Happy holidays, Goblets and Gays. And we're going to be here playing some Hometown Holiday. Hometown Holiday is a Power by the Apocalypse-esque game of Hallmark movies. If you want to check out the game for yourself, there will be a link in the description. And we'll get on to our cast, who they're playing, and figure out what's going to happen. And we'll start with you, Farris.
It's me, Farris. Hello. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing Diana Yuletide, also she, her pronouns, who is dating a jerk named Dalton Perrier, as in, yes, the Perrier water. Don't you know who he is?
Oh,
And maybe I'm here to be a librarian and convince my jerkish boyfriend to live in my small town.
We'll see how that goes.
hello, it's also me. It's Dusty. I am today going to be playing Paloma Estrada. She uses she, they pronouns. They are the heart of Main Street. They own and run a diner called Paloma's Pantry. Has been kind of the mainstay for, she's been running it for 20 years. Her mom's been running it for 40 more prior to that. And she took ownership of it. And it's barely staying afloat, but she's been able to outrun and confuse all the banks trying to buy the building. And she doesn't want to leave this town without, a hot griddle diner.
Hello, hello. I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and today I am playing Nikki, who is the holiday spirit. She uses she, her pronouns.
That's all.
That's all.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Aki, and I am playing Simran Pradhan, a double 9 to 5 single mom who gave up on her dreams but won't give up on you. She isn't your average mom, she's a cool one.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so everything starts in the town of Rosedale, Wisconsin, your average Hallmark small town. Like, we get the sweeping camera shot of the town, and it's completely decked out for the holidays. Like, no part of this town is safe from tinsel and fake trees. And I'm going to roll a die, and for this game, like a PBTA, uses D6s. And the fun thing is, whenever you get doubles on the dice, let me know, because a plot twist will happen. I'm going to roll and see who goes first. Okay, Paloma, it is going to be you. About what time are you usually on your way to work in the morning?
So Paloma's Pantry. She named it, was named Paloma by her mom, who was also a Paloma, and she's been running it. It's a very early morning place. It's kind of a place where the older people in town come in, get their coffee, and read their newspaper like at 6 a.m. So she is like a 4 o'clock girly, getting there to open up shop. And usually it's just herself opening until people start coming in later in the day.
Yeah. As you're on your way into work, you see a sort of a car on the side of the road. Its hazards are flashing, and there is a very confused woman with the hood of the car open, like looking at something, and you can just see the confusion even from yards away.
Paloma is not necessarily like in a rush, but he then decides to stop because it's so early. Someone should be doing this, especially like in this weather, in Wisconsin weather. so they'll slow down a bit, um, and like get out. And it's like, uh, hey, you doing all right over there?
Mm, This woman turns towards you. She's got, you can immediately tell that, oh, her clothing is way too nice to be in a town like this. Like just from the look, like long dark, perfectly done hair, perfectly done makeup, and turns to you and goes, "Oh, thank God, someone finally showed up. I was driving, and then a bunch of lights turned on, and then my car started making some very weird noises, and um, now it won't do the thing, won't drive."
Yeah, no, okay, no, look, I've been there before. Do you mind? I I could take a look and see if I can get you going to at least, there's a repair guy not too far in town.
I'm any help would be amazing. I'm supposed to get to a party in about 24 hours, and with all of the planes being so, I thought I'd drive, and apparently that was a mistake. But yes, I would appreciate any help you could give me.
Yeah, of course. Let me take a look. And they're gonna check out behind the hood, and Paloma is their skill is crafty. Being a
Mhm.
small business owner means they had to learn how to fix and repair lots of things. So how should I roll, or is like could I tell that this is just like uber fucked?
What is crafty specifically?
Uh, it's like one of your
Okay.
skills you get.
Yeah, I would say with your crafty, you can immediately tell, oh no, this is not something you could fix in 5 minutes. This has to go to a repair person. Like you immediately look and you're like, you just thought it was maybe because it was cold, but oh no, something is definitely smoking from the engine.
Oh, ooh, Miss, it looks like you got like a major radiator leak here, and all like the radiator fluid that got everywhere, which means your engine is so overheated and kind of locked up. Which I, I unfortunately this is not drivable.
Oh,
Um,
do you know anybody who fixes cars?
yeah, Old Marigold, they run the shop in town. If you like, I could drive you to town to make sure you're not out here in the cold, and I can have them. They're gonna open like 45 minutes, and I can have them tow your car over there.
Yeah, that would be great. I realized I didn't introduce myself. My name is Rosalind. It's lovely to meet you.
Hey, Rose, I'm Paloma. It, you know, nice to meet you. Wish it was under better circumstances, but
Don't we all?
yeah,
But yes, I would appreciate that quite a bit.
yeah. Let's just we'll keep your hazards on. If the battery dies at this point, it's least of your problems. We can get that fixed at Marigolds too. Um, yeah, and then like we're gonna grab the hood and just like, do you have anything in your car that I could like you want me to grab? I could put it in the trunk of mine.
Oh, yes, I have a bag, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course. Here,
Mhm.
let me go pop open my trunk. And Paloma is gonna go to her Subaru car to open up the trunk to make sure Rosalind can put their stuff there.
Yeah, and she sort of hoists out this very nice designer bag, uh, and sort of places it in your trunk. Uh, and just, you're truly a lifesaver.
Really, it's no problem at all. Is there a place? Or were you just passing through? I don't quite recognize you in
Oh,
town, so
I was passing through. I was well, I'm supposed to be in Chicago in like 48 hours. Today is December the 23rd for any
oh,
of those who are interested.
okay. Okay, well, I own the local diner, so you could just go there and I'll set you up with some coffee, breakfast if you're interested, and then Marigold's actually one of our first customers, so I'll make sure he's know what's going on.
Of course, that would be an amazing help.
Yeah, yeah. So Paloma sets off in their Subaru Forester towards Paloma's pantry. And like makes small talk, just like asks like,
Mhm.
"Oh, you're going to Chicago? Like, is this for work or family?"
No, an old friend of mine is hosting a party, and I promised I would make an appearance.
Oh, what? Well, sorry you got stuck over here. Like, beautiful city, but it's no Chicago from what I heard.
It is a quaint little town, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Been here my whole life, so you learn to love the place. It's not too much on the outside, but you really get to see like the heart of the city within.
Of course, of course. Uh, and it's clear that she's she also looks rather tired. Like she has been driving for quite a bit. Uh, and eventually you do arrive at the pantry, and uh, you get Rosalind sort of set up in like one of the booths and coffee or whatever, and then Marigold, the first person you said to come in, they will arrive.
Yeah, yeah. I think Marigold is just like not quite an old guy, but he's on the way there. And he's already dressed up like his work stuff, and he always comes in for a coffee and a slice of banana bread. And
Yeah.
and there, she's like, "Oh, hey, Marigold, this is Rosalind. Their car, something's real wrong with the engine, like about 10 miles out that way. um I don't know if you could like get a tow truck and take a look at it for them. They need to be in Chicago 2 days, one day."
Like, as soon as I could happen. I got quite a bit of driving left to do.
Yeah, so if you can, Marigold, like, coffee, banana bread will be on the house today. um they seem to be pretty stressed, so I think they'd appreciate it.
Mhm. And Paloma, the kind of person to ever watch the news, read a newspaper.
Oh yeah, they get like a daily
Mhm.
newspaper delivery, and it's a diner. It's like a very like their mom owned this place, and very few renovations have happened for both
Mhm.
like the aesthetic of like an old like 60s diner, but also like that's expensive. Um, so like th- that will be on, and there's like one of those TVs that are like behind the counter where like people could sit at the counter for like coffee and like whatever. And there's definitely that the news is playing for sure. It's so early.
Yeah, as you're getting everything set up, like making sure that the pie is in the little case on the bar, because that's very important. You
Yes.
like look up and it's just playing some news thing, and it's a news story about the Princess of Belgardia, and you're just like, oh yeah, it's interesting. It's like coming to the U.S. for a big thing, and then it shows a photo, and then you're just like, that's the woman in your diner right now.
I think Paloma like stops, and like they were halfway putting the pie in the counter because it was like a fresh pie that they just started baking, and just like and then starts sliding a bit, and she has to like catch herself and like slides it in carefully, and just um Rosalind, do you have, is that you on the Are you?
Kind of like looks and goes, "Oh, they used one of the good photos."
Paloma, now entirely flustered, just like, this place was not meant for royalty. Just, oh, okay. Oh gosh. Is there anything else I could get you? I'm sorry, my accommodations are probably not what you're used to.
The coffee, the coffee is fine. Coffee is wonderful. I've been awake for quite a long time and been driving for a bit, so the coffee is great. The pie looks nice, but shouldn't.
I mean, if you want, you get pie. All right. We're known for like some of our breakfast. I have like my mom's old recipes. Why don't I? Everyone's just gonna go to the like. It's like the counter, and then there's that big window that goes into the kitchen where you could see the grill. And Paloma's just gonna go back there and just gonna start like cooking and just like kind of muttering, "There's a princess." I didn't even know princess still existed. What the hell? And it's like just gonna like try to cook like the nicest meal this diner has seen, I guess.
Yeah. So, Simran, when do you usually get to work?
Simran is a double 9 to 5 girly, but during festive times, she's aware that she's got to change her average hours to kind of accommodate people. And I know what you're thinking. What is double 9 to 5? Well, let me space this out for you. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., she's a waitress. And then from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., she works at a bar, usually sings, but kind of can double as a secondary waitress or waiting staff when needed, you know? And so she's kind of aware. I think she's been working at Paloma's Pantry for quite some time now. So our rapport is a little bit, maybe perhaps friendlier than most, you know? I wouldn't say we're corporate family or anything, but like I've totally gone out to get extra eggs and stuff when we need it, you know? So if you need me to come in early, I'll come in early. I totally my kid has eaten many meals here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one of those things, and we kind of take care of each other. So you need me to come in, I'll come in. As long as it's after 3 p.m. because I have to pick up my kid from school.
I think your kid actually has a specific thing, so their preferred meal is on the menu. Like it's like if it's breakfast, it's like Colton's scramble or like Colton's burger or something.
That's so cute. Yes. So yeah, as long as you know, I'll be out driving. I gotta pick up my kid, because there's no way I'm gonna let him walk out in the cold right now. And yeah, if you need me, you call me. I'm coming in.
I don't actually know. I was gonna say like I don't know if Paloma would ask you to come in early specifically, but I think you definitely get a call of a more concern. It's like on the phone, it's like, Simran,
yeah,
I don't know we have a princess in the diner and I don't know what to do. I mean, the actual like legitimate princess. Like I picked her up on her car got stuck and I picked her up on
like royalty.
Actual royalty.
Like royal.
Yeah.
Oh, they did say on the news, I think. I didn't catch the name, but supposedly someone's around. I don't know.
It's them. Their name's Rosalind.
Can I have a flashback? I don't think that's a mechanic, but can I have a
Yeah, no,
I'm playing
100%.
this like a movie. Playing this like a movie.
Yeah,
You say the
100%.
You say the name. I drop my phone. The name brings back memories of a cold winter's night. 12 years ago. Somewhere else in the United States. And we're back in the present, and I go to pick up my phone, and just go, oh, okay, oh, like Princess Rosalind, like the, like your, Corvi? Like,
Yeah.
bro, oh my god.
Yeah.
My god.
I'm making them. I panic, so I'm making them dulce de leche pancakes because that's the nicest thing I know on the menu. So you don't, if you haven't, you don't need to come in early, but just a heads up when you get here, because they're working on their car. Yes, they were just passing through and their car broke down, and so I'm having Marigold work on it, but it's not going to be a fast job. So
Okay. Do you need anything? I can come in if needed. Do you need me to pick anything up?
I don't. Could you get like, it's like, my brain's trying to think. Could you get some like air fresheners that smell much nicer? Because we all we have is the Febreze. Just
You didn't use it all day, did you? I told you fresh pine during this festive season. That's what gets the customers going, especially the Irish ones.
Simran, I know we've been just so busy. Here, I'll just like, I gave you that company card. Just use that. Doesn't matter. Just get some nice stuff.
I'll look. Oh my god, we didn't even decorate, and like hang up. Now thinking of the welcoming, very warm but barren wasteland that is Paloma's Pantry. Yeah, everybody else is festive, but in here,
the most is the frosted window, like kind of aesthetic, but there's no tree, there's no lights. And Paloma hasn't had the funds this year, but what?
Oh my god. I put on my good boots, but the rest of my fit does scream mom, but like not a stylish, not too much of a stylish mom, you know, more like mom on a budget, mom that goes to the goes thrift shopping for herself specifically. You know, I had to put a lot of the extra funds into Christmas presents for my boy, and gas, because gas has gone up like 4 cents. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna go to Party City. I don't know if our small town has a Party City. Maybe we more like have a party village or something like that.
Party town.
Yeah,
party
exactly.
gazebo.
You know. Yeah. I know. Like the we're somehow we are able to have a singular spirit Halloween every year, but like that's not the right. Yeah, that's not it. So grab my keys, grab my everything else, try to calm myself down, and then I'm gonna go into my 2014 Toyota Corolla, but it's white because I'm cheap like that. And you know she's still going, she's still good. And I'm gonna drive to that place, a party town or something, or maybe one that's also beside or across the street from a Dollarama. And we're gonna mix and match, but try to look for some festive things so that way it looks like, oh, we totally didn't forget. We were just like swapping some stuff out, you know, like we just needed to clean up the place, and now we're getting all the stuff back, and maybe, you know, if I look busy enough, people will forget I'm there.
Maybe. So it's an indeterminate amount of time later when you show up at Paloma's Pantry, and there are the normal number of regulars, and there's also Rosalind there with the pancakes and coffee in like a corner booth, just kind of like off in her own little world at the moment.
How's she look? Like, what's her vibe? It's been 12 years.
Her vibe is currently a little stressed because she's supposed to make it to this big party in like 48 hours. But you know, overall, it's very similar to how it's relatively carefree. She's always been that way. The, the Belgardia, the country she's a princess of, is like smaller than Luxembourg. So like being a princess is more of a honorary title than anything that's ever actually expected from her. It's just money.
I come in. I say hi to the regulars. You know, I think I'm a friendly person, and I have also mysteriously bought a Christmas sweater that isn't too ugly, but is in fact Party City cheap. So that's the vibe here, and I'm just gonna beeline it to Paloma.
Yeah, I think Paloma is trying their hardest to stay chill, like on the other side of the counter, just getting some like plates ready for like cleaning and getting other stuff, and just, oh, Simran, great, you got you have any issues? Yeah, I got everything. You're good.
I'm freaking out.
Okay, me too.
Okay, good. Did she need anything? Did she ask for anything? I got stuff. I got all sorts of stuff to like decorate the place a little bit more.
Oh, that's great. I didn't even think of that. No, that's so smart. No, and she was on the side road. I picked her up, and I didn't even clean my car that well because I wasn't expecting anyone. I wasn't expecting royalty, so I drove her here, and she's actually, she's just been asking for coffee. I've been giving her some pancakes, and she's just resting right now. I guess hasn't asked for too much, but she seems kind of like chill right now, I guess. But we're not ready for the holiday. We don't look like it's Christmas time.
We don't. We need some Christmas spirit. We need some like maybe real spirits, not ghosts. I mean, like to drink. Like if I need a drink.
We do have, like, we're offering like the adult hot chocolates and stuff. So if you want to start making some of those, feel free. Just today we're just trying to survive and make sure we don't get anything bad. We have the eggnog, we have the all the drinks if you like.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, after all of this, we just gotta make it through. But after all of this, I need to tell you something. And I just go and I start making those adult hot chocolates. But while for example, while something is boiling, I'm decorating. I'm still making sure, people I'll be like, oh, you got napkins? Good. You need more napkins? I'm just going around doing my thing. I'm trying to be busy, and I most importantly, I'm trying to dodge any and all eye contact with Rosalind.
I think this is going to require a roll.
Jeez.
We are going to do a sweaters roll. This does
sweaters.
This does feel a little bit like a physical task of dodging.
That's my best stat.
And this will be a medium roll at an 8.
Oh shit! All right.
I just want to say, while you're rolling this, when you say I need to tell you something, Plum's like, oh no, you're gonna quit. In her head, she didn't say it out loud. She didn't say it out loud, but that's her face, like, oh no, they're gonna quit. Oh no. Okay, no, that's a future problem. That's a future. Oh god, I need to find someone.
All right. So okay. I rolled low, but I did get like two pairs.
Okay.
So
What are the numbers?
that should be a 7. But I rolled 2 2s, and I have a +3 through my sweater, so that's where I get the stats
Okay,
here.
7. So you get incredibly lucky because at one point you know you're going behind, you're like, oh no, she's seen me, and no, she's like kind of, apparently she's been driving for quite a bit of time and has fallen asleep like on the table slightly.
She passes out.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, passing out is bad. Now I'm a little bit worried if I notice that she's asleep, and I'm like, oh, okay. And like, I think I finished my adult hot chocolate, and instead of, no, okay, I don't want to do that. I think while I'm making the adult hot chocolate, I just make a side hot chocolate for her, and I'm just gonna bring that, to her table or wherever she's sitting, and hopefully the smell of Paloma's famous seasonal hot chocolate will wake her up.
Cinnamon in it.
Yeah, and as you do, you set it down. She kind of like rouses and like blinks and adjusts her glasses as she like looks up at you and she goes, "Am I dreaming?"
Yes, but this is a dream. I do jazz hands.
Like, rubs at her eyes, like smears the eyeshadow and the mascara a little bit, forgetting she's wearing it. And like opens her eyes and looks up at you and goes, "Oh, Simran?"
Dream's over, bye. And I go. I don't run, but I'm a mom, so I know how to speed walk. And that's what's happening. Speed walking in my skinny jeans, and going to the safe space, the safe zone, being at the back where the kitchen is, because everybody knows that when you're in an establishment, you have to respect the laws of the establishment, specifically the boundaries between where the customers are and where the staff is allowed to go.
It just looks like Rosalind is a little confused and like, did I see what I thought I saw? Or did the 16 hours of driving like make me hallucinate? Nikki, do you ever happen by Paloma's Pantry?
I mean, someone asked for this Christmas spirit, so of course, Nikki obliges.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. It is Beetlejuice rules. If you'd only said it twice, Nikki wouldn't have come.
I did say it 3 times. I said it 3 times specifically so you'd show up.
Yeah, I think that Nikki is this sort of small, sprightly woman with sparkling sapphire eyes, rosy cheeks, and a sweet button nose. She's wearing round silver glasses with pale hair falling in perfect ringlets down her back, softer and more lustrous than even the white fur coat that's draped across her shoulders. She has a sparkling necklace of interlocking snowflakes gracing her neck, and is wearing a red sweater dress with white cable knit tights as she comes through the door of Paloma's Pantry, arms terribly full of a giant box of Christmas decorations. I heard you might need these here.
Uh, Paloma, like kind of in the apron for Paloma's pantry is just like was in the middle of saying like welcome to, and just would I recognize Nikki at all?
Not at all. I mean,
Okay.
maybe there's something a little familiar about the face, about the vibe, but no.
Okay, and just hey, uh, I mean, we could always use more decorations for this time of year. That's very kind of you. Are you sure you're at the right place though? You didn't call anyone.
This is Paloma's pantry, right?
The one and only.
Then I think I'm in the right place. Here, you look busy. Why don't I start setting these up for you? And she will put the box down on an unused table and start flitting about the space. Almost supernaturally fast, putting up lights and ornaments. There is a little tabletop Christmas tree that really shouldn't have fit in that box, but springs out beautiful and pine scented and almost glistening with snow.
Yeah, and at some point while you're working, like this woman Rosalind will get up and like go over to like, do you need any help with that? It certainly looks like a lot, and I'm kind of just stuck waiting around.
Oh, I mean, you looked tired, but if you want to help, I certainly won't say no.
I think it's better that I stay on my feet, because yeah, if I go to sleep, I'm not waking up anytime soon.
Perfect. Here, can you hold this bar seat still while I try and reach the lights?
Sure, yeah. This sounds like it's supposed to be a sweaters roll.
Okay. Okay. So I have holiday magic.
Mm-hmm.
You start the game with 3 magic points. At any point before you roll, you can spend a magic point to add your cheer stat to your roll instead of sweaters or cocoa. Can I use this to fail in a way that I want?
Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me.
Okay. Okay, so I got double ones, but even with cheer, that is a 6. So I
Double
just
ones.
fail anyway.
And it's
I
doubles,
think.
so
But
something
it is
else
doubles. Yeah.
As this happens, and
My cheers +4. I was really overconfident when I was like
no.
calling what I would do when I passed.
yeah, no, you are doing this, and suddenly you look out, and the overcast clouds have started, even though it's a bit of Christmas magic. Your magic goes a little haywire, and the light snowfall that was probably going to happen at some point has turned into those big fat snowflakes that are like immediately sticking to the ground, and goes 0 to 60 on just how fast the snow is falling. Like, you all look down and it's all fine, and you look back up and it's just, oh, that's a blizzard.
Yeah, I think Nikki, who wanted to do this a little more gracefully with a little bit of magic, just stumbles from the shock of realizing that her magic has gone haywire and we have affected the local climate. And so rather than a graceful little stumble into Rosalind, who is securing the chair that she's standing on, Nikki fully just like falls, I think, onto the floor.
Yeah. It's the classic where you fall on top of Rosalind and like your faces are like inches from each other, and Rosalind goes, "Oh, sorry, I'm usually better at catching a person. Um, I'm Rosalind, by the way. It's lovely to meet you."
Nikki sort of tilts her head so that her hair curtains both of their faces. Her and Rosalind trapped together for a moment in a world of only them. And smiles and says, "Oh, I'm Nikki. It's so nice to meet you. I'm sorry for falling on you." And well,
It's okay. I'm not injured. No harm, no foul.
I was just, look outside. It's really coming down now.
That's concerning. Hopefully, hopefully they can get my car fixed.
You hear Paloma from across the thing. "Oh my God, are you guys okay?" And they're gonna immediately run over and it's like, "Oh, and you two, what are you? Here, let me help you both up." And Paloma's like immediately like grabbing both of your arms to help you up and just, "Are you okay? I really appreciate you doing this, but you don't need to get hurt. Here, please, both of you, just sit down. We got this." Like, do you? What was? Miss, looking at you, Nikki. Miss, is that, ma'am? Do you want some coffee?
I'd gladly take something warm. It looks like the weather's turned a bit and I might be here for
Gosh, yeah.
a while. Do you have hot chocolate here?
Yeah, yeah, we have our seasonal hot chocolate. My Simran, the other person who works here, was getting ready. Please, both just take a rest. We'll take care of the decorations. It's so greatly appreciated. But take a seat, please. And Miss Rosalind, again, I appreciate you for helping, but no need to get hurt on our accounts.
Yeah.
It's in the holiday spirit to help out.
It's not in the holiday spirit to get hurt.
I mean, it depends on the party you go to.
All right, I'll be right back. And yeah, I'm gonna get some hot chocolates for them. More flustered than anything. Like, I don't need legal liabilities at our restaurant.
So, Diana, how watching as the weather has taken a very dramatic shift, how quickly are you trying to get everything done this morning?
Probably not very fast. I'm hoping for maybe like a break in the weather because Dalton is sort of complaining about all the snow. And I just pointed out, but isn't it so picturesque? And then it got really bad. And now he's sort of pouting a little bit in the other room. Maybe we just wait until the weather breaks.
Yeah. So at some point, something will take you towards Paloma's pantry, whether it be the coffee, the Christmas cheer, the adult hot chocolate, something.
Well, I mean, I have to show Dalton all the best spots in town, and everybody knows Paloma's pantry is the best spot in town. And once he sees the whimsical charm of it, he's gonna fall in love with it like everyone else does.
Of course. Just, keep telling yourself that.
I have the utmost faith.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, as you open the door to enter the cafe to just at least get out of the very sudden blizzard, you come face to face. Luckily, no one is running into each other or knocking over anyone. With a stranger, someone else who is not native to Rosedale. This beautiful woman with long dark hair. She is carrying like Christmas lights and kind of just sort of smiles and like holds them up and says, "Happy holidays."
Oh, Happy holidays. Hi. Uh, Goodness. I don't. Are you new in town? I have never seen you before. Oh, this is Dalton, my boyfriend. He's also an out of towner for now. Hopefully, maybe. And hi, I'm
Mhm,
Diana.
mhm. There's
Um,
assorted grumbles from Dalton, something about bad signal.
we can worry about Signal in a minute, Dalton. He's technically still working. He's supposed to be on vacation, but you know how it is when business doesn't leave you alone. So they've been emailing him like all week, and Signal in town isn't great because we're so far out in the middle of nowhere.
It- It's lovely to meet you. I'm Rosalind.
Hi.
Yes, just passing through my I had a bit of car trouble on the way in, and
Oh goodness.
it looks like I will be here for a bit.
Well, that is well, it's a shame about the car trouble, but I think you will find that we have really a charming little town, especially this time of year. It's kind of, if you're gonna get stranded somewhere, anytime, this is the best time and place to do it.
It's certainly very festive.
Do you enjoy festivities?
Oh yes, my parents always do a massive holiday party every year, and that was always so much fun. I miss it so much.
Why are you traveling for the holidays?
I promised a friend of mine I would go to his holiday party. It's in Chicago. I was originally supposed to fly, but then my plane got grounded, and
Oh goodness.
so I
Oh,
decided to drive, and that was a mistake.
oh dear, you've been having a hard time.
It's been a very interesting couple of days for sure.
Well, I hope we can get you back on your feet and where you need to be most of all.
Let's hope. For now, I'm just trying to make myself useful until I could get any word about my car.
Oh, you don't need to do that, honey. You can do whatever. You just relax. You've had a rough day already.
Honestly, if I think I relax, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and I would probably prefer to stay awake.
Well, maybe you just need a nap anyway. You know, it's not that early yet. I think it would be reasonable to go back to bed if you had to. Oh, but goodness, I am just standing in the doorway. I do this all the time. Sorry. Come on, Dalton. We should probably go see how Paloma's doing and get a seat and maybe coffee, because I did promise you coffee. He really loves his coffee.
Grumble, grumble, stocks. Grumble, grumble. Something else about stocks.
He's got a lot of personality here. But it was a really pleasure to meet you, Rosalind.
You too, as well. Have a happy holidays if I don't see you again.
Oh, sure. You know, and if you end up sticking around more than just the day and you want a tour of town, they say no one's better to give a tour of the town than the local librarian.
I will certainly remember that.
And yeah, Diana is going to smile really brightly and walk over to an empty booth. I forgot. Diana is like probably mid 20s, late 20s, woman with like really short cropped, something between like a boy's cut and a pixie cut of like red hair, a smattering of freckles, big like statement eyeglasses. Like they've got like, they're a fun color and they've got a fun shape to them. She is dressed in a big fluffy purple sweatshirt and like a long skirt and like good hardy snow boots. And she's just cheerful all the time.
Would it be safe to say that Diana is a regular?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, as a librarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot of competition in town for coffee and food.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think Paloma approaches, and also because I still got caught up, I didn't describe Paloma. Paloma is a very curvy she/they, like late 20s. They have shorter, kind of like not messy hair, but like purposefully messy hair, like dark tan skin. Before they had their apron on, they were definitely like bootcut jeans and a flannel button up, with the sleeves rolled up to the elbow, no matter what the weather is, because it's just comfortable for them. And right now they have their hair up to the side, and they have the apron, which is actually a bright red apron that says Paloma's Pantry and like cursive sewing that this apron's seen better days. And sees Diana and Dalton sit down, and immediately goes over and is like, "Oh, hey Diana, I see you met the princess in town."
Oh, that's a cute nickname.
It's not a nickname.
Is she really that sweet?
No,
What do you mean?
they're a princess, like a real princess.
Oh my god, of where?
What's the name of the place, Aubrey?
Just Belgardia.
From Belgardia.
You know, I might have to do a little research on that one. I'm not sure I've heard of it.
Neither have I, but it was on the news.
Well, you know, I'll make sure to look it up as soon as I'll just drop by the library and look it up, because if we've got a resident in town, we should know a thing or two about where they come from.
Yeah, they got stuck, and I actually picked them up on the way over here, and have been low key, like really like, you know, we're trying to get the place super lively. Simran's actually been super helpful, but you know, the blizzard is a little wild. It just came in.
Where did that come from? We were on our way over, and then it got real bad out, and I wasn't sure it was fully safe to drive, and Dalton didn't want to walk, even though it's not that far. But you know, not everyone's built for the winter weather out here in Wisconsin, like we are.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, right. Looks at Dalton, drops her smile, looks back at you, smiles again.
Dalton does not notice.
All right. Well, let's get you something warm. We have, you know, seasonal hot chocolate, daily specials. You should just get you started some coffee, and Dalton, you have a very peculiar order of only 6 sausage links and black coffee. I could get you that again.
Macros, yes.
What? Great. You know, should you just get you the regular Diana?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out. It looks, you know, I gotta say, the princess are. I know princesses are supposed to be pretty, but like, wow, right?
Oh, for sure. Looks at Dalton, isn't sure if she should be commenting like this, and then goes for a very neutral, like, oh, you know what? I think that some people are just put together in just the right way. You know what I mean?
What were you saying, Diana? All right, I'll be right back.
New way to ask if someone's gay. Are you put together in the right way?
I think getting that stuff ready, I'm gonna like look at go find Simran, just like, hey, so do you know who that person did you ask someone to bring in some like decorations? It's that person that's been helping Rosalind.
Oh, you mean Nikki?
I guess, yeah. I don't recognize them. I think I recognize them.
Oh well, she kind of just has this way with the holidays. You know?
I
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I had a feeling she'd come up. I was having a particularly hard time about roughly 10 years ago, trying to get Christmas spirit into my life, and poof, there she was, box of decoration in hands, snow like glitter. It did start snowing really hard out, when she
Yeah.
came by. But you know, like that's just her. That's just her normal, you know, typical. I was hoping she could drop by. I made too much cocoa, so I'm just gonna, maybe I should just give it out to people. You
Oh,
know, get them festive too.
yeah.
Or should we just let it get cold? Because I know, like, we got the microwave.
Well,
And I brought one of those frothers. They'll never know the difference.
I mean, maybe ask before, like, I know not everyone here appreciates that, but yeah. Well, I'm glad someone brings Christmas cheer. I don't normally have time to worry about that, uh, except for the restaurant, right? But that's
Yeah.
great that they dropped by.
Mhm.
They seem to be getting along really well with Rosalind.
Yeah. Makes sense. I'm going to go ask people if they want some of this cocoa. I just, like, go and I have, like...
Okay.
I have like many cups. Also, I would like to fully state out loud that during the commotion, instead of going out and checking on the loud noises that was coming from outside, instead I chose to call my son Colton to make sure that he gets here. Like he was like, "Mom, I can walk home. I can walk here to here from home. You know, just like let me chill and stuff. I'm 12." And I was like, okay, sure. And last I checked, he's almost here safely. It's just I'm a little worried. So this is a better way, you know. I can be out, outside with something warm for him to drink. So here I am looking around. I see Nikki. I see my ex. I mean, the Princess Rosalind. Nothing else. I see Diana and that her man or something, and just start going around like, okay, interest you guys in some of our seasonal special hot chocolate? We got with and without the spirits. And I wink badly.
Yeah. Simran, as you're also walking by like the bar and everything, the like the store phone rings.
Oh, 1 second, and I go, and I'm like, I got the tray on one hand, the phone put in the other, putting stuff out, grabbing other things. You know, I'm busy.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
And
cool.
as you do it, you hear the voice of Marigold, the mechanic. He goes, "Are you Simran?"
Yes, that would be me.
Paloma asked me to tow in and take a look at that new girl's car. The technical term for the problems with it is fucked. So it's going to take me a little bit to fix. I might not be able to get, because it's one of those strange European cars, so it may take me a few days to get the parts.
Oh, I see. Well, gosh, I guess that means they're gonna be stuck in here for a few days, huh?
Yeah. I mean, before I get started on anything, can you just verify with them that they're okay with me working on their car?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Just hold on a second. I put down the did anybody actually want cocoa? This is important because of how many cups I will have on this
Course.
tray.
I
Mhm.
wanted
Do you-
cocoa. I have enough spirit with by myself, so I don't need
Okay,
any
so
whiskey in mine.
Yeah, no non-spirited cocoa for you, Diana Dalton.
Yes, we're both having it, regardless of if Dalton says yes, because it would be impolite to refuse it at this point.
With or without spirits.
That is up to you.
I think I give Dalton the one, you know, without, and with you, I just give you a wink because I look at him, frown, but like frown smile, you know, where it's like, okay, and then I look at you, I give you a wink, slide it over, Yours looks like it's got some like maybe extra cinnamon. You know, one of those edible straw wafer type of things. You know, just it looks real nice. So does Dalton's, of course. I don't fucking cheap out. But
It
you
just
know,
doesn't
just
look as nice.
yeah.
Diana
yeah,
does blush when you wink at her.
Right. And I still got it. And I will keep. I'll go back to Rosalind. Just be like, so, the town's mechanic called, and she needs permission to work on your car. Your car is you ever see that Frosty the Snowman movie where they bring him back to life, but then you find out that it's because the family's dad dies in a car crash? Your
That
car
sounds
is is the dad.
This is a very interesting metaphor. But sure, I give this marigold permission to work on my car.
All right. I'll let her know that. It is gonna take a few days, though. So, I don't suppose you have a place to stay.
Not currently. You don't happen to have bed and breakfast or hotel that has any vacancies, do you?
Well, I think we would, but with this weather, you might be stuck in here until the morning.
Well, then, guess we'll make the most of it. I better go call Wesley and tell him I'm probably not making the party. Maybe the snow lets up. No, it's a little far to fly a helicopter.
Yup, sure is. Can I get you another cocoa?
Yes, that would be amazing, actually. It gives you that smile that you've seen many times before. This is the perfect smile.
With or without spirits. And I do this little hip thing that it's partially because I'm getting a little tired, so I gotta change where I'm leaning. Other part is I got an ass that won't quit.
Yeah, it's fair. I think out of habit, she kind of mirrors your movement well. It's saying, well, I'm feeling a bit spirited right now, so let's go with some spirits.
Alrighty. I give her one with spirits. I have a past, and unfortunately that past is flourishing right now, as I kind of like subconsciously give a wink and then go, oh no, that's a wink. And I'm gonna just I'm a call Margaret. You said that was the name of the mechanic, right?
Marigold.
Or is it Marigold? Thank you. I'm gonna call Marigold back, let him know, and probably just exchange, like just do the information exchange might need to happen, so that way you can stop calling us.
Yeah, you can give Marigold Rosalind's number, so you can just contact her. Yeah, that too.
Yep, just passing, doing my work, doing other work, not thinking about anything too particular. No. Also, because I didn't describe it, yes. Simran is a super hot mom. She's ambiguously brown, so she can fit with the Hallmark casting vibe. And she's got like her hair is long, but it's like the bangs are like held back and up with like a hairband that is also festive, and the rest of it's like in a ponytail. So every time she like walks and swishes and turns, her long semi-Indian hair is just flying everywhere, and you're like, holy shit, that's amazing hair, right? It's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous woman, deeply tired. An amazing foundation game to hide the eye bags, you know?
Of course.
Little flirty.
Yeah. As you all have been it's been probably about an hour or so that most of you have been here, and the snow is quickly piling up. So the joke about probably not leaving here for a little bit is starting to become a little bit more true.
I see the weather. I will turn some music on, you know, like just something light, like basically like instrumental Christmas music, you know, get into the festivities maybe, but like, you know, just so that way it's not just blaring wind outside, you know, that we hear. Or the news.
It's actually what it is that it's actually still an old jukebox, and so what's playing is old Christmas CDs, and the one that's played the most often is very specifically the Old Navy compilation album of jazz versions of Christmas songs from circa 2004. That's it. Yeah, and I think in turn, Paloma's gonna like look at the news. Is there like any news reports about the sudden blizzard?
Oh yeah, there certainly is. There's news reports about the sudden blizzard, about how this sort of storm head has moved in over Wisconsin, and it doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. And they fully expect probably about 2 feet of snow by the time this thing is done.
Yeah, I think Paloma's like going that they're gonna maybe like gonna go to the back of the kitchen, check supplies, look at the phone, and see there's a bunch of calls from what has been put on their phone as Bankman do not answer, and they're just gonna remove the notifications and just we have enough food easily for a couple days. All right, worst case. Get some cots in the back. People need to stay. I'm not dropping snow. I need to stay. Gonna go back out and just like checking in everyone. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna check in specifically like on, is Nikki and Rosalind like still at the table together? What's Nikki doing?
So Nikki had been continuing to fiddle with the decorations and adjusting things, had taken a small break for Coco, and was sort of on her way to the bathroom when she glanced over at Dalton's phone. And then she sort of leans over the back of the booth. So like if he's on one side of the booth, she is on the separate table and leans over the back and says, "Oh, are you doing Bitcoin investment? You know, I've heard about some alternate investment strategies," and starts talking to him about crypto.
Yeah, he all sorts of Bitcoining, optimal Bitcoin mining, and I don't know any Bitcoins.
Ethereum,
NFTs.
Doge.
Oh god.
I think that Nikki
Hawk
sounds
to a coin. Hawk to a coin.
Jesus.
I'm investing in Christmas coin.
Not Christmas coin.
Kringle coin, excuse you.
I was gonna say
Kringle
Kringle Tingle,
coin.
like something dumb like that.
No.
Oh, you hadn't seemed festive enough for Kringle Tingle. That was my hot tip for you investing, actually.
I mean, it's blowing up. It's all over the place. You know, everybody's investing in it right now. Now is the perfect time before like the ceiling gets too high. I've exhausted my amount of Bitcoin knowledge.
Perfect.
I
I was
think-
going to. Oh, go ahead.
I think Diana, because she's obviously at the same table as Dalton, and so is hearing all of this, and is like, doesn't want to interrupt because clearly it's somebody else engaging him in this, but is also like so tired of hearing about Bitcoin. So she's just gonna drink her hot cocoa a little bit faster than perhaps is wise, considering it's spirited.
Let's do a fittingly enough cocoa roll for this.
For me?
Yes. To see how
Okay.
fast these spirits are affecting you, or
Oh.
how well can Diana handle her spirits.
Her stats are very mid, but I did roll pretty good. So that's a 12.
12, yeah. No
Unfortunately,
doubles.
she's holding it great.
Yeah, she's really holding it great.
This is not going well for her, actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think Paloma like sees that, hears coin, and understands that like she's heard Dalton say Bitcoin as one of his 5 predetermined phrases.
Yep.
And it's just gonna like go over and check in. I guess just like gonna check in on Rosalind then, since Nikki is busy. Just hey Rosalind, how things? I heard what Samara was saying about the car. Is there anything I could get you? Like, if you need to stay here, we have some accommodations for this specific reason. It's not the first time we've been snowed in. Yeah, like, do you need anything else to eat or whatever? I mean, you and Nikki really did a bang up job. Like, this place is practically like the North Pole now.
I think it was mostly Nikki more than me. I just helped with some of the lights.
Hey, it looks great. It's we usually get the decorations up like on Christmas Day. By we, it's usually me. It's just me and Simran, really.
Yeah, well, I never really did much of the actual decorating at home. My parents let us decorate, me and my siblings decorate the tree, but usually we didn't decorate the house. That was the servants.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you for one of the first times doing it, the lights look great.
Thank you. I mostly just asked Nikki where they needed to go and then put them where she said.
Great, yeah. Well, I really appreciate it. Regardless, you really didn't have to do all that. But
I mean, you didn't have to give me a ride.
oh, that's just the right thing. I couldn't leave you if it didn't matter if you were, a princess or just like our next door neighbor. You can't leave someone out in the cold like that.
Of course. By the way, do you know anywhere that has rooms? Because I may be here until the snow clears, at least.
Oh gosh. Well, there is the bed and breakfast, but they're usually booked up this time of year. I could ask the owner, see if they have an extra room. I mean, if they're full up in absolute worst case and the snow clears out, I have extra room at my place. You are more than welcome to make yourself comfortable. It's truly the least we could do. Your car is all, from what I hear, not great performance. That's just like in case. Like, I'll check on the bed and breakfast for sure.
Yes,
Owners are
thank
really
you.
nice there.
Thank you in advance. Christmas is going to be different this year, but making the best of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. But we'll try to make the most of it here. I think you'll like our little town. You met some of our residents already. The people that actually live here, like Yeah, Diana's great. Nikki seems to be great. It's actually, I think she lives in town. Um, don't worry about Dalton.
I hadn't.
They're great. Yeah, just don't listen to them. They're out of towner, and like Diana says they mean well, but also like he's not that great, and not that great for her. Don't say I said that though.
Your secret is safe with me.
Great. Well, I'm gonna make the rounds, and then I'll get back to you a little bit about the bed and breakfast. All right?
Yes, of course. And at some point during the morning in Nebulous, before the snow gets too bad, Simran Colton does show up, and you can get him settled and all that. He's doing homework, I guess, in one of the booths.
Yeah, Colton is a 12-year-old boy, like light brown skin, dark hair, dark thick hair, and the kind of like brown eyes that don't need a light to like be shined in it for it to be like rather light, but it's like clearly brown. And he's just I get him a non-spirited hot cocoa. I get him the menu and I just go, all right, dinner's gonna have to be here, okay? So you get whatever you like. Mom will make something nice for you. We do got a pie going on. I don't know if you're still into pies. I don't know if pies are cool like that, or if you're feeling something else. But we always do have ice cream.
Yeah, and you certainly order whatever he usually does. And like as you turn around, like, having just like taken the order and everything, you'd see that Rosalind has noticed and just looking very intently, and just kind of look between you.
Yeah. A deliberately 12-year-old boy. Perhaps she heard the name Colton, and it sparks a memory or two, when we were talking about baby names. A name that we liked for a boy. I don't know. Things have happened. Things have happened, but I do make eye contact, and then I look away, and my hair just whoosh, in the wind, because it's drafty in here, and somebody opened it up, and I have to now go wrestle a window close. People,
The wind's getting real bad.
Look, I don't have a problem with smoking and all that, but when there's a blizzard outside, you can't just crack open a window for your smoke. Just don't smoke tonight, please, fellas. Close. Close the window. Close.
Okay. It's so, Diana, you have a brief reprieve from Dalton, as Dalton, I think we're going on 15 minutes of nonstop Bitcoin talk to Nikki.
Oh, that's it?
We're on minute 15. He doesn't look like he's about to stop anytime soon.
No, that's normal, yeah. Yeah, I think
We're not talking about like high yield investments and CDs and stuff.
I think Diana is going to get up and just kind of do a lap around the diner, which is minimally occupied, so that's not like super weird to do, under the guise of like going over to the jukebox. Do you have a jukebox? You have one now. Congrats.
Yes. Yeah. No, the jukebox is actually that, and it's filled with custom CDs.
Oh, custom, as in like it's all of your music, Paloma? It's just Paloma's music in a jukebox?
Well, when they bought it, it was secondhand, so all the discs in there was broken, so they had to stock it themselves. Okay.
This isn't your mixtape?
There's maybe one mixtape in there, but it's like it will say like what is on that thing. You may notice that maybe there's some CDs from the library that have been returned. Paloma swears one day.
Tisk. Diana makes a note to make sure to clear out your fines. And it's gonna just, aimlessly scroll through the jukebox in the hopes of entertaining herself long enough that when she returns to her seat, maybe the Bitcoin conversation will have shifted to something she's like allowed to join in with. Because Dalton always gets really mad if she tries to have an opinion about Bitcoin.
Your opinion is it's not good.
That is her opinion, yeah. But yeah.
As you're doing it, you're picking a song, something relatively festive.
Definitely festive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The tie between Holly Jolly Christmas and something by Michael Bublé.
Yeah, no, Rosalind, you hear the voice of Rosalind say, it's a hard choice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you're picking music for everybody, and so if they don't like it, that's kind of on you, you know? Did you have a favorite? Did you want to be picking something?
No, I'm perfectly fine with whatever you end up choosing. But it's always hard to make that choice, isn't it?
Oh, surely. I mean, one could just close their eyes and push a button and see what happens, but I've never been very good at just trusting in blind chance, you know?
Of course, especially when a lot of your life is planned out in advance, all of that, and sometimes you want to snatch a little bit of control back.
I would think that's kind of true. Why don't you give it a stab? Just close your eyes and pick a button.
Kind of dramatically closes her eyes and dramatically hits the button, and we'll do something Muppets related.
Yeah. It's probably the Scrooge intro song.
Yes. There's just the entire there's just the Muppet Christmas Carol CD in there somewhere. It was from the library.
Oh, you know what? I love this movie. I think it's my favorite Christmas one.
It certainly is a classic.
Have you seen it? Oh, good.
I've seen it so many times. My older brother fancies himself a bit of a literary person, and he would always go on and on and on about how this is the most accurate adaptation.
It is. It's the most accurate one.
I've never read the original story, so I always took his word for it.
Well, I can confirm he was not pulling your leg because I have read the original story. I read it every year.
That's certainly dedication.
Yeah, it has the most actual lines from the book in the movie. Nobody else bothers with that.
I just like the Muppets.
You know what? And they do it so good. They're just so funny.
No one can ever do it like they can.
I agree. They're just lovely. They always make me smile.
Yeah, it works even better because Michael Caine, treated the Muppets like other actors and just treated itself so serious as a heart attack.
And I think that really works because it sort of adds a gravitas to the whole thing that might have otherwise been missing.
Yes. I was just like, I have an idea.
Oh?
I kind of looks and just like, there's a TV. That's good to know.
Now, what kind of idea are you having in mind here?
We're going to be stuck here for a while, so we might as well enjoy the time we have here. And I think I've seen my face come up on the news 4 separate times already. And at least they chose the good. At least they chose the good pictures.
I don't think you have a bad picture about you.
Oh no, I have plenty of them.
I don't believe that for a minute.
I
You've
just
got
pay
too
people
pretty
to
a
take them off the
face.
internet. Thank you. Um, but everyone has moments they don't like to remember.
Oh, well, I got plenty of those myself.
Certainly, things we would have done differently.
I know exactly what you mean. And starts to look at Dalton, looks away from Dalton.
Well, I'm going to ask someone to see if this is one of those TVs you can cast to. And maybe we can get some holiday films up there so we all can have a little more festive cheer.
That is a marvelous idea, and I am happy to help however you need.
And we'll wander off. So, Nikki, are you still talking to Dalton? You just gonna let him keep going and going and going and going?
Yeah, I think that Nikki has sort of gracefully shifted the conversation from Bitcoin in general into like Dalton's investment portal and is starting to rap, but kind of suggests that maybe he try out her investment platform. If he's interested, it's just a little faster, a little more efficient. And those seconds really matter.
Yeah. I think this is a cheer roll.
I also think it's a cheer roll. Oh, hell yeah. That is a 11 plus 4 is 15.
15. Yeah, no, he's very interested in your thoughts on this and your thoughts on these investments and these investment portal. And yeah, you're going to continue going down this rabbit hole because I don't think he's going to stop unless one of you walk away from the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I think that after, getting him to just make an account and try it out, she will sort of wrap the conversation for now and head over to see what Paloma is working on.
Yeah, I think you'd find Paloma, like, after making the rounds is like they're just like texting the owners just because they share clientele usually because they tell people to go to the diner and then Paloma says, oh, there's this great bed and breakfast in town, keep the community going and just checking to see, and while like making inventory, like starting to get stuff ready for like our like lunch, like late lunch, like dinner menu, which is like mostly the same, but there's like the proper dinner items and getting stuff ready. And we'll like just look up, it's like, oh hey Nikki, again, thank you for all the decorations, you did so great, I really appreciate it, you really didn't have to.
Of course, 'tis the season, right? And us girls have to stick together in the business world.
Yeah, no, 100%. You work a business around here? Is that why I recognize you?
No, I'm not from town. Actually, that's why I came over. Looking outside, it looks like I'm gonna be stuck here for a little while. Do you know anywhere I could stay?
I'm checking actually with the bed and breakfast owners, because Rosalind's also looking for a place too. They're from out of town. I'm sure y'all like talked about it. I'm not sure how many rooms. Like worst case, I mean, if you're from out of town, and kind of stuck here, I have an extra room. I have an extra couch, like a fold-out couch, and you could definitely stay at my place as well. More than happy, especially people passing through.
Aren't you the sweetest? And she, I think, sort of smiles and laughs and puts her hand on your forearm. She has perfectly manicured short red nails with a little snowflake on each finger.
Yeah, no, really, it's no one should be stuck on the weather like this. And Aubrey has the owner Geraldine do they have the openings at the bed and breakfast?
Unfortunately, she's all booked up for the Christmas holiday. Those
and-
out of towners wanting that small town Christmas cheer.
Yeah, and I think like the phone, like it's like default notification noise on their phone, and it's just like, oh, okay, they're all booked up. So yeah, you're more than welcome to, if you want to stick around till we close. I'll definitely provide you food and drink, and I have an extra room in my place. I'll probably have to go let Rosalind know as well.
That is just so generous of you. I don't know. How can I pay you back?
Oh, you're so fine. You're already here at the diner. I just like seeing people here at this place. This family-owned diner. I've been taking care of it for a while now. I started doing this because my mom was doing it, and we like taking care of people. And everyone needs a good meal.
That is so true. That just feels like embodying the spirit of the season all year round. It's really so lovely to have found you here.
I guess, yeah, embodying this season. I try to do it like, this business is my livelihood. It's also like I care about this, so I guess I never really get too into the holiday spirit, I suppose. But yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, I just appreciate the environment that you've cultivated here. You must be one of the most popular spots here in town with the vibes and the attitude.
Well, I mean, the town really has, maybe 2 other shops and like the bar. So, when people are done here, they usually go to the bar. I heard, there is a great person that does great singing and performances there. Wonderful voice. You may have met them actually. They work a little bit too much. I'm always worried that they're gonna stress themselves out with Simran. So yeah, if you want to check out the bar, I don't know if they're going tonight, but Simran does sing. Incredible voice, truly.
He sings. Well, I mean, I don't know if the bar's going to be open in this weather, but maybe we can get her to do some caroling for us in here.
Maybe I'll ask gently, but I don't want to have her overwork, work her other job while working here. I try to make sure I could pay her what I can, but it's like, that's all I can pay. It's only me and her, really.
That is just so considerate of you. Places like these, sometimes they say, we're like a family, and they use that to abuse their employees. But it seems like you're really trying to do good work here. And again, her hand is sort of gently petting down Paloma's arm at this point.
Yeah. Simran's been so great. They've been really helpful. Luma's like just been, they appreciate the touch, but now it's just like, okay, they're gonna like, so where are you coming out of town from, Nikki? Like, why don't you have a place to stay?
Oh, I just go where the spirit brings me, really. So I wasn't expecting to end up here, but I mean, I wouldn't even say I'm making the best of it. I think that it's a lovely spot, weather notwithstanding.
Yeah, Well, I mean, I'm glad you made your way here. You really have like a great energy you're bringing up the place itself just on your own, and that's really nice. Because we could all use, and I think like right now, I could use some good energy in this place.
Well, I'm happy to share energy with you however you'd like. Is there anything I can do to help in the kitchen, or?
Oh no! It's fine. I could cook these meals blindfolded at this point. Please, just like go make yourself comfortable. Out like in the booth or wherever. I want to go talk to Rosalind really quick just to give her an update. But I appreciate the offer, but like I can't. It's on me.
Well, if you change your mind, let me know, and maybe I'll check back in with you.
Sure. Then Paloma is gonna walk away, maybe just slightly blushing, like just slightly. But they're gonna go find Rosalind really quick.
Yeah, Rosalind is currently like trying to figure out if she can cast something to your TV on her phone.
Yeah, I think Rosalind, Paloma finds Rosalind just like, oh, hey, are you okay? So like this TV, it doesn't have anything remote built in, but I have this. I found it online really cheap. I understood why, but we found someone in town to mod it. It's called a Ouya, and we were able to find someone to, like, I don't understand. They said hack it, and now you could stream your stuff to the TV. So it's called Paloma's Ouya.
Oh, I wondered what that was.
Yeah, it's a strange little box. I don't even know what it was used for initially. I'm not like that technology.
I thought I'd help get the festive spirit up with some holiday films.
Oh yeah, that'd be so fun.
Yeah,
I didn't bring any of the VHS tapes with me, but yeah, it's great.
I've got access to quite a few of the streaming services, so
Okay.
there's plenty on there to keep us busy for a little bit.
Great. Well, that'd be great. I really appreciate that. I do want to let you know I checked with Geraldine. Unfortunately, the bed and breakfast, they are all booked. But again, you are more than free to come stay at my place. I think the other person, Nikki, the out of towner, is going to come stay over as well if they can't find someone to stay with. Just because they're also from out of town. I didn't realize.
Oh, well. I appreciate the offer of somewhere to stay, honestly.
Yeah. We got a fireplace. It'll be cozy. Extra room. I keep it all proper just in case someone needs to stay over. Sometimes it gets like this.
Yeah, whenever the snow will let us out. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it's really wild. I should start salting outside.
I think it might be a little late for that.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was wishful thinking.
Yeah, I haven't even seen like a snowplow go by yet.
I don't think they're prepared for it, honestly. This far out, like in Wisconsin, it's going to take it's 12 hours.
It'll be a bit then.
Yeah. What were you gonna put on?
I was discussing the Muppet Christmas Carol with Diana there, and that got me thinking. I think it would be a perfect one to start with.
Oh yeah, that's like with Kermit and Elmo, right? I've only seen it once.
Well, Kermit isn't it? No, Elmo. That's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're thinking of Gonzo?
Maybe. I'm bad with the Muppet people guys. They're all fuzzy and funny.
You are very correct there.
Yeah. Well. Great. I'm gonna start getting our dinner menu prepared. But if you need anything truly, feel free to ask. Feel free to stream whatever. I mean, within reason. Obviously, there's a kid here.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not to say. It's something as that's the business owner side of me. I need to say it for legal reasons.
Understandable. And suddenly you start hearing the start of Muppet Christmas Carol, and as it starts going.
Is that Michael Caine?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Dalton, like, oh, hey, that's the butler from The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
At least he's seen a movie, you know?
Yeah.
At least his favorite movie is in Fight Club.
Jesus Christ.
It's in the top 10, though.
Right behind Memento.
He really liked Joker, the one with Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh no.
He really understood. He understood what it meant, society, mental illness.
We all live in a society.
The male
We sure
loneliness
do.
epidemic. He gets it. He gets it. He gets it.
But he doesn't need to be lonely because he has you, Diana. And you're such a perfect couple.
Yeah, we are the perfect couple. You're so right. I know nothing wrong is going to happen as long as we're together.
Love you too, Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I'm gonna. I've been doing my job. I've been serving tables, double checking, and so I think I have to make my rounds of checks again because blizzard weather means people are gonna most likely be sticking around, and unfortunately, I am on the clock. So I think I will make my way back to Rosalind's table, I guess, and just first go, can I get you anything?
She sort of looks up from the coffee that she's drinking and goes, I'm good.
Yeah.
So
You go ahead.
your kid?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
He's very cute.
Thanks. That's my son Colton.
Good. Great name.
How have you been doing?
Keeping busy. I haven't been home in a couple of years, but
Oh, really?
everyone's always so busy. Most of my siblings have all gotten married, and Roger still lives in Belgardia, but he's the oldest, so he's the one that symbolically is gonna take over when our parents die for a title that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Well, how about you? Seeing anyone?
Not currently. I've been trying to do the thing where I get to know who I am beyond a relationship.
Yeah. Well, if you need anything, let me know.
Of course.
I pick up my tray, I turn to walk away, I pause, I look over my shoulder for a second, I look back, and then I turn around and just go, I'm sorry for the way we left things. Me leaving like I did, and not saying anything. It was a lot. There was a lot going on, and that wasn't right. I've thought about it a lot, but it's not like wasn't sure how to go about even attempting to contact you or anything, but I mean, you're here, so I can at least throw that out there.
Gonna be here for a few days, so I think there's plenty of time to catch up.
Well, I look forward to that then, baby. And I'll nod, continue my rounds of asking people if they need things, getting things for them, etc., etc. Look at the Muppets movie, occasionally, you know.
But yes, Diana, whenever you sit down at the table again, Dalton tells you all about this wonderful new investment that Nikki sort of turned him on to. And he thinks this could be great returns, especially, you want to buy that house soon, for your future.
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yes.
I heard Nikki, and I assumed you were still talking to Nikki. Yeah. I think Diana is like, I didn't know you were interested in buying a house out here, or were you thinking other places?
Well, we would obviously buy it closer to, at least where my job is. So sometimes they let me be remote, but more often than not, they want me to come into the office, so.
Aren't you kind of like important to them? Why can't you just ask to be remote?
I mean, and then I would miss out on all of the opportunities.
Oh, well, I guess sometimes your job's a little over my head sometimes.
And then he's going to start explaining parts of his job again from what he's done before. Just being like, yeah, no, this is what I do, and this is who I liaison and network with, and
she absolutely does know what his job is, but every time she's trying to say she understands his job, he explains it to her. So turns out you can't win. Saying you don't know it also gets it explained to you.
Yeah.
And she is simply watching the Muppets out of the corner of her eye and trying to remember what she likes about this man. He's pretty. He's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And he's rich.
Yeah. You should give me a cocoa roll about that.
Oh dear. Oh no, that's okay. That's gonna be an 11.
11? No doubles?
No doubles.
Okay, so you managed to at least not let on that you are mainly focusing on the Christmas Carol and everything, and at some point, Rosalind catches your eye, and she sort of notices and kind of just cheers her hot chocolate at you.
I will cheers her back and also blush to have been caught not paying attention to my partner, and will endeavor to pay more attention and ask meaningful questions that he probably is going to ignore, as per usual, and is just gonna remind yourself she's lucky to have him. Doesn't get better than this.
This is where I press X to doubt.
Well, she never had any luck at home.
Yeah, it's moving on past dinner time. You've all been here all day. This is one of those lower budget holiday films where they have one location and they kind of script everything out like it's a play.
Honestly, those are stronger films all
I mean,
the time.
honestly, this may be also to the directors, I want to do everything in one take.
Oh boy, a one take, the whole film.
Yep.
I do think at some point, like, that Diana will go over to, like, Paloma, and ask, is there anything that I can do to help out around here? We've all just sort of been hanging out for a few hours now, and I don't want to put you out, more than you normally would be. I mean, you didn't sign up to have a bunch of customers just sit here and go through all your stock and stuff. Not that we wouldn't pay. I'm sure we will definitely be paying.
Hey, don't, honestly, Diana, it's no worries. This is actually, it's been a little nice, just like not having to worry about new people going in and out, in and out. You're so good. It's just, you know, just making sure we're doing okay and know when it has to go out. How have you been doing? How's gonna like look over to see how's your boyfriend?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's yeah, Dalton is my boyfriend.
Okay.
We've been dating for 2 months. I met him on there was a library conference at the big city, and we ran into each other at the coffee shop. It was really cute. He bought me a coffee, and then we got talking, and he was really nice and sweet and charming. And yeah.
Yeah.
Handsome.
Oh, okay. And how has he been on this trip?
Oh, well, you know, I guess small towns aren't quite for everyone, much as I love it here, obviously. Never really left more than a short amount of time, so but he's a city boy all the way through. I don't know if he's been anywhere smaller than Milwaukee until now. So it's a bit of a change for him, and he's not used to winter weather. He comes out from some of the warmer states, you know.
I think Paloma's gonna like look at that and just like look at Dalton, who's like not even watching the Muppets movie, is still on their phone. They've actually like moved slightly over to a different booth because there's an outlet over there and it's plugged their phone in, and just going to get a slice of like their apple pie, put it in front of them. It's like, Diana, you are a very, very lovely person. You brighten the room when you walk in. Dalton is not as bright as you.
Well, I mean, you just haven't gotten to know him. He's a little standoffish, but I think that just comes from the high stakes sort of business life he's in. He's not used to being able to just open up to people right away. Normally, you know, you can't just trust people off the bat when you work in the sort of things that he does. So he's just a little shyer to reveal his inner self, you know? He was getting along great with Nikki. Better than I ever have.
They were talking about Bitcoin.
He loves Bitcoin, yeah.
You love Bitcoin?
I have gotten several books from the library on Bitcoin, and I did read all of them, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't answer my question.
I am very knowledgeable on Bitcoin.
Great.
And relationships are about, you know, give and take and stuff. Sometimes you gotta like things that your partner doesn't, and they gotta like things that you don't. Or no, the other way around.
I'm just saying, don't put yourself out too much for this person that he said like 5 words to you today, dear. Like truly earnestly. And you could do so much better. Really, you could do so much better. I hate to be like just saying this but you know, I don't want to see you upset. You're always so nice at the library, and you're here all the time.
Well, it's a real great atmosphere around here.
Yeah, and it's great when you're here. You're such a joy to talk to, and Dalton, Dalton eats 6 sausage links and a black coffee for breakfast.
He works out really hard and he needs the extra protein. He does a whole morning routine. It takes him an hour and a half. He starts at 5 a.m.
That's when I start coming into the diner.
Yep.
That's wild.
You gotta get started. You gotta start the grind early if you're gonna grind it right or something like that.
Something okay. Well,
I don't know. It's what he always says.
I
don't really have the head for business. I just read books.
Well, you read them very well, and you're always really helpful in recommendations. Every time I've gone over to help look for like a handyman book, I learned how to build this place from all the books you have at the library. So.
Oh, that reminds me. Your holds are in. I should have brought them with me. I didn't even think about it. I'm so
Don't
sorry.
worry about it. I'll
bring them by tomorrow. Don't worry.
After all this blows over with the snow and everything, and then I have a princess staying over tonight because they don't have a place to go.
Oh, is she staying with you? Are you sure you like the room?
I have extra.
I mean, you've already been putting everybody up all day. I would hate for you to also put up people at home when you're supposed to be off work.
It's there. They are a princess, like with no place to stay. Like.
Well, I don't mean throw her out. I'm just saying I have a spare room, and I can always, share with. Well, Dalton's actually staying at the hotel. 20 minutes in the other town. I actually have a lot of room. He just comes over really early after his workout, which is convenient because I think it would wake me up if he were working out in the house.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's also Nikki and Rosalind both need a place to stay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Nikki.
You're just turning into a whole bed and breakfast, huh? We got but in reverse. You're doing a breakfast and then bed.
Yeah, I just I feel bad about they don't got a place to go, and I don't have much people at home anyways for the holidays. So.
Well, as long as you're not putting yourself out too much. But if you need any help or assistance or anything, Dalton and I would be sure to help. We don't want you working too hard and putting up all the guests in town. Both feeding them and not bedding them. Oh, I didn't mean that.
I think Paloma's like chokes on the cocoa. Yeah, I understand what you mean. It really, it's fine. It's nice to see you, and just, hey, think about what I said. Really, I think you could do a lot better, and they're going to put a bunch of whipped cream on the apple pie and just slide it over like this one's on the house, all right?
Oh, you are just the sweetest. All right, well, if you don't need anything, I'll let you have your a little quiet time back, because the whole restaurant's overrun. But if you do need something, you know where to find me.
Yeah,
I'll be.
no,
I guess we moved booths. I'll be going over to the other booth now, I suppose.
Yeah.
Magical booths.
I don't know why he bothered trying to move. It's not like we have any good service out here.
Yeah, even with the Wi-Fi, it's not great. But at least Rosalind's putting movies on.
I know, isn't that was such a great idea she had.
Yeah.
I hope she's having a fun time, even though she's just stuck in a diner.
Hopefully.
It's a lovely diner. I'm just,
No, I understand. I appreciate it. It's just I wasn't prepared for a guest like that.
Sure, who would be? I guess maybe like the Ritz-Carlton might be. In that big old hotel in New York.
Yeah.
I bet they're ready for princesses.
I mean, they were going to Chicago, so there's places out there.
Yeah, Chicago's probably got some big ones.
Yeah.
Fancy places. I've
Well,
never
nice.
been.
Very windy.
Is it?
Yeah, you
Have
think
you
they're
been?
just saying it. I've been once or twice. To go talk like business supply, talking to banks out there.
I just traveled through books, which is a pretty good way to do it, I think.
Yeah.
And the twice every 2 years, there's the library conference that I try to attend when I can.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go check in on people.
Thank you for the
Again,
pie.
I appreciate it. But yeah, enjoy the pie. I know it's your favorite.
It is. You always remember.
I'm gonna go check in on Simran and Colton, see how they're doing, making sure Simran's not freaking out too much because I saw their face earlier.
I think I've calmed down a lot because I've been working, right? So I'm a lot more chill right now. Plus, I'm just making sure that Colton is got everything that he needs. He's finished homework a long time ago. I kind of put him at the booth that's like right beside the charging, an outlet, so he can charge his stuff. And he doesn't get too bored. He's a 12-year-old kid. Eventually, he's gonna get tired and stuff. So hopefully, a booth is a better place to take a nap or two in. But otherwise, I'm keeping proper, busy proper. But when you come over, I'll like speak to you at the side or something like that, so we can chill out a little bit.
Yeah, I think Paloma is just gonna. Seems like, hey, appreciate you, dealing with all the people staying all day. How's holding up? I saw you talking to Rosalind earlier, and you looked stressed.
I'm stressed. Something weird. You ever just have a past that just keeps coming back?
Paloma thinking about the bank man contacted their phone. Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm sure this question is very apropos, Simran, but of those two people, how similar do they look?
Oh, you mean Colton and and Rosalind?
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say I think Colton for sure has the peak resemblance with me. Like there's no doubt that Colton's my son and I am Colton's mom. However, dare I say, there's something there. There's something there that you squint a little and go, huh? Is that Belgardian that I see there? I don't know. Maybe.
Mhm.
And I'll just go, I look at my son, who's probably got like headphones on, is just like chilling, so he can't hear me, and I pray that he's not in between songs or something like that. And I just go, I was pretty wild in my youth, back in the day. Let's just say I really put the ho 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 in this Christmas spirit.
Paloma like does like the back with like a napkin, just like a Simran.
I'm just saying, okay? And maybe I traveled.
I think like Paloma has a look on her face and like sees that maybe Simran looked at Colton and then like looks across Diana and sees Rosalind. Simran.
I listen.
Why didn't you
We
tell me?
weren't. Well, it's like, were you gonna actually believe me?
I believe you. You're one of the most trustworthy person I know. You're so dependable.
Oh, thank you. But like, yeah, no, like we weren't like exclusive until we were.
Okay.
And I'm small country or not, it's still a country.
Hey, so did they walk out on you? Did they
They
leave
don't
you
know.
and Colton?
They don't know. They didn't know.
don't
I really
know.
didn't. I really didn't know either. It just happened, but we like talked a lot about it. It was just oh God. I didn't know. She didn't know. Things happened. So many things happened. Just
Oh my
I
God.
didn't I'm not exactly winning any favors or favorites with the family, you know? And they just they didn't want any of this. They offered me money to leave. I didn't take it. Did not take it. I left on my own accord. I don't need none of that. Except
Hey.
now. Now I definitely need it. It's rough out here.
You're telling me, okay, but like, okay, wait. But like, how? So how do you and Rosalind feel? Is this like? Don't
don't
tell me. This
know.
is like. Is this like my stories? Did you see each other from across the way, and there was a spark? I thought the energy was weird. I thought it was just Nikki being weird. But Simran,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
you're so
know.
pretty. You're so pretty. You're so
There's-
pretty together.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't want to force anything. I was the one that walked away, you know? And now here I am 12 years later with what? With what?
With all
a
you.
son that like I'm just extra baby weight that never left. I can't compete.
Oh,
My youth,
Simran.
I was so good in my youth, and now I'm like just.
Simran,
I'm
you
just,
look so great. The only reason that people don't like ask you on dates all the time because they know you'll beat their ass if they say anything wrong.
That's
I've heard
right.
you sing. You sing so well. Oh my God. Do you
It's-
look? Okay, I'm just saying. Rosalind is so pretty, and like, you know, they have a great laugh, and I think you two would be really cute together.
Yeah, but how am I gonna tell her about the possibility of and I look at my son.
It's
And
like
then how am I
Fortnite.
gonna tell him? This is so much.
It's a lot, but I think if you still, girl, this is so. Paloma just like, this is just like my stories. This is so exciting. Okay, wait. Okay. You just need to say it. Like, if you still feel like that communication, Simran, you're so good at communication every other way. You're always on time. If you're gonna be a minute late, you tell me. You work at another job, 9 to 5. You know,
9 to 5.
9 to 5, 9 to 5.
I
You work
double
more
9
than
to
me.
5. Ugh.
Look, it's gonna be an adjustment, especially like I want to have a kid, but like Colton has another mom, they should know them, right?
But she's still finding herself. I already have
Find
that.
yourselves
you know?
together.
Okay, fine. I'll tell her.
Great. I
Ugh.
could put stuff over there if you'll have a moment alone. So I was just they're gonna stay at my place tonight, and so is Nikki because they don't have a place to stay. But do you want me to suggest maybe you should your place? Maybe you should just your place.
I could, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I could.
Nikki's offered to stay. Maybe that way I don't have to couch surf. Nikki can just sleep in the other room. I can sleep fine.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. How I look? Should I fix my hair?
Paloma's gonna like adjust and just kind of like get the hair out of their face and just like wipe the whatever off their apron. Just like, you look wonderful. You got that ass that won't quit. Like, I'm sorry I'm saying this as your boss, but you look fucking incredible.
It's all right. We don't have HR.
That's true. It's just you and me.
Exactly. It's fine. We're friends. Okay. We take this company family shit seriously.
I don't like that. I want to be supportive. I get that I'm also your boss. I'm just trying to be really supportive as a friend as well.
Okay. We were in the friendship corner anyways. You know, the boss corner is over there. In the friendship
That's true.
corner.
You're so right. You're so right. Okay. I'll go make sure other people are busy, and I'll let you go talk to Rosalind.
Okay. Rub my hands on my jeans.
So, Nikki, question: what's the name of your financial investment service?
It's Yukon.Cornelius.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Nikki has moved on from talking about investment now. And where is Diana?
It's a great question, Diana.
I think Diana is eating pie at the counter, because she was eating it at the booth with Dalton, and Dalton was locked in on his phone, so she moved to the counter.
Then Nikki is also going to find her way to the counter, I think, without any prompting. The jukebox has started playing Here Comes Santa Claus as Nikki makes her way over to the counter with Diana. Sort of smiles disarmingly, raises both her hands and says, "Don't worry, I'm not here to talk about investments."
I mean, you could, but I don't think you'd find me to be very interesting conversation partner on that topic.
Not very interesting or not very interested?
Oh, well, perhaps a bit of both.
It seems to be all that your brother cares
Oh,
about?
no, Dalton's my boyfriend.
Oh,
2 months.
and you haven't... Oh! How
Everyone
did
seems
you...
so surprised by that. Don't know why.
I mean, just... I've only spent a bit of time with both of you, but... Are you normally better suited outside of here?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of relationships come and go, and she sort of glances over towards Simran. But it just seems like the two of you don't share any interests, and while you've been terribly considerate this whole time, I mean, he seems like a bit of a dud, to be quite frank.
Well, I mean, this isn't like his usual sort of environment. Everyone here's kind of a stranger to him except for me, and he's not used to not knowing people. And he really doesn't like snow. He's kind of from a desert, Arizona.
I mean, he might not know anyone else here, but he knows you, and he's still really blatantly ignoring you here.
Oh,
I mean,
we already talked about crypto, and I just kind of want to talk about town right now, which I guess isn't very considerate, all things considered, so I should really find a new topic, I think.
I mean, I haven't heard very much about the town at all, and with the snow, I haven't had a chance to walk around. I'd love to hear more about it if you're...
Oh, goodness, you're the other one who's also passing through, right? The other visitor?
Yeah, that's right.
I've been so caught up with everything else. I'm very sorry. I haven't really properly introduced myself or nothing. We've been here hours. Well, I'm Diana. I know you kind of already know that, but for real, I'm the librarian around here. So if you need a book while you're in town, I'm your gal.
That's good to know. I'm Nikki. And she will offer her hand.
I think Diana will short circuit a hot second because there's what she thought she was supposed to do and then realized, oh, nope, we're just shaking hands like normal people and not doing anything else whatsoever. Just shaking hands. Definitely not kissing them. Who would do that? That's strange and weird. Only shakes your hand. Have you been in town long?
No, I just got in earlier today, actually.
Oh, well, what brings you to
Dale.
Rosedale. What brings you to Rosedale?
Oh, just breezing through. You know how it is. I go where the spirit moves me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Not a lot of people coming to Rosedale for Rosedale's sake, that's for sure. Even though it's a really charming little place.
I was gonna say,
but-
I don't know why more people wouldn't come here. It's well, from the little I got to see before the snowstorm.
I don't reckon we do a lot of good advertising in the tourism front. And we aren't. No one around here is super great at the social media except for like the kids. I put together a website for the town though. I think it looks pretty spiffy. But I don't know if most people are sort of finding that on their search results. It's kind of ranked real low. It's on the second page actually. Nobody ever goes to the second page.
Well, just keeps it a pretty little secret then, isn't that? There's something exciting about that.
That's true. It's a hidden gem. Maybe I'll add that to the next. I do a little blog post from the library about the town, so I'll add it to that.
A hidden
That is a
gem,
hidden
that-
gem. Yeah.
That's a beautiful description of the city, and its residents as well, it seems.
Oh well, I mean, you basically said it first. I just sort of rephrased it a little bit, so I can give you credit when I write the blog post if you want.
That's very unnecessary, but I'd love to see the blog once it's up.
Sure. I could show you the other posts, earlier ones. Obviously, not the one I'm writing in my head now. And she'll pull out her phone and flip to a little blog post. It is probably WordPress. It was a WordPress blog that is just happenings in Rosedale. There's a lot of posts about like Paloma's pantry and like events that go down, library events. There's usually like little featurettes on different like people around town who've like done something interesting or have an interesting story.
I think that Nikki sort of slips out of the bar seat that she was sitting at to stand very close next to Diana. One hand on the bar, the other on the sort of opposite side of the back of her chair. You know, just leaned in so she can see the screen.
Totally.
And says, "Oh, this is lovely. You must really love this town."
Oh, it's my favorite place in the world. I don't have a lot to compare it to be fair, but I do read a lot, so it's still my favorite place.
I don't see that sort of passion and dedication very often these days for a place. It's quite enchanting.
I don't know. I think you just gotta talk to people who love things. Passion bleeds through, you know?
It certainly does.
What about you? What are you passionate about?
Oh, like I said, I'm not passionate about a place. I'm just more sort of breeze through, try and bring what seasonal joy I can to people.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I suppose that's kind of why you like crypto and stuff too, huh? It's not really a place or a thing per se. It just sort of breezes through on the electric highway.
Nikki laughs. Sounds like bells chiming. Tosses her hair back, get somehow even closer to Diana. I have to admit that I'm not actually a fan of Bitcoin and all of that. I picked up some of the information just on my travels, but I can't say that it seems worth it, really, for...
Well, truth be told, at least in the research I've done, and I'm not an expert like Dalton is, I just, read a few books on it to be able to talk to him about it. It's not worth it.
I mean,
It's kind of a waste of money. It's a bit of a scam.
I mean, that take sounds much more well-researched than everything that Dalton was saying.
Well, I mean, it's not as, I don't think it's as well-rounded of a take as, he's the one who's got all the passion into it and stuff, so, if you're passionate about something, you're gonna know more about it than your average librarian.
I mean, I would say that you're passionate about this town. I don't know that passion is the word I would use to describe my conversation with Dalton. Condescension? Greed? The joy of knowing more about something than someone else without the actual knowledge to back it up?
Oh. I'm sorry you had such a bad conversation with him.
Well, this one washed the taste of it right out of my mouth.
Diana straight up just starts blushing.
Oh, is that the apple pie?
Yeah, yes. Paloma's famous pie. She's got a lot of flavors, but apple's my favorite.
I've only had the hot chocolate so far.
Oh my goodness. Well, by all means, I don't think I'm gonna finish it anyway. Why don't you have the rest of mine?
Yeah. And she will take the fork that Diana's been using and get a nice slice of pie from right where the last fork marks have been and eat it.
Diana is perhaps not watching, but the corner of her eye is fixated. And then she gets up really quickly. Excuse me, I gotta go, I've gotta go to the bathroom. And it's just gonna put distance between the two of us. Sorry, just read what Aubrey wrote.
Paloma, how often are you checking your phone?
With everything's happening, not as often, but maybe like every half hour to an hour of even just to make sure nothing urgent is happening.
Yeah. Yeah, you are doing this, and you get a notification from something called Yukon.Cornelius.
Yukon.Cornelius. I'm gonna I think maybe stepped away from the kitchen, is like maybe taking a drink of water or something, or probably coffee. Let's be real, coffee. And it's like looking at their phone, like, what's this? Isn't this the character from the one movie?
Apparently, but it's also doing a quick Google search. It appears to be some sort of investment app.
Investment app. Okay, like they're gonna open the notification and see what it says, I guess.
It says that somebody has invested in Paloma's pantry.
I don't understand what this means. What do you mean? Like, I'm gonna look further into like then I'm assuming this is a significant investment if it's what I think, right?
Yeah. It's like we're up to say about 30,000.
I think like Paloma was like scrolling and looking into it and sees a number and just starts choking on the water and just like puts it down. What?
And more investments are coming in. Apparently, this is the hot #1 investment on the app right now.
What do you mean? How did someone hack my Ouya? What's happening? And it's just like panicking, and maybe I run into Diana as they're running away. Gay panic or not? I'm sorry, just running away. And he's like, Diana, you were talking about. You said you read some books about stuff. Could you look at this really quick?
Yeah, of course. What is it?
I'm getting notifications that people are investing money into the rest of the diner. Am I reading this right?
Diana will look at what you're looking at and then say, yeah, you're getting you're getting a lot of wonderful things. I mean, this is really good. This is a lot of money.
This is real, right?
At the moment, yeah. Though I would suggest transferring it out of crypto as soon as you have a chance. But at the moment, yeah, it's very real. Yeah, it's crypto for sure.
That's why it's so confusing. Okay. Oh gosh. This is very confusing. I think. Okay, I think I need to make some calls really quick, maybe.
Yeah, you might want to call like your financial advisor or your bank or something. Maybe both. You have a financial advisor, right?
I have a bank.
All right, that's a good step. I'm gonna make sure to pull some books for you tomorrow on crypto and also investment. And you might want to consider you could probably open up like a 401k with this sort of thing. For Simran too. Like you could give your employees retirement money.
Oh my god.
I'm not an expert, but just based off of the number of zeros I'm seeing here, you could redo the whole kitchen.
It's up to 50,000 now.
Oh my god, they really like you.
I think Paloma is like pacing and just like losing their cool really quick and just. Oh, okay. Sorry, Diana. I didn't mean to pull you aside like this. I'm just.
No. By all means.
This is. I need to just make sure this is. I was set to close on Christmas.
No. Were you?
We haven't been making money, and this is. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know how to set this up. Someone must have done it, and it saved the building. It saved the diner.
I'm sorry you're going through such a hard time, but I'm really glad that it got prevented so easily. But Paloma, if you're ever in a hard spot like that, you should really reach out to the town. You know we'd come and rally together for you. This is a staple of Rosedale, not Dale.
Deal.
Rosedale.
We all have to take care of everyone. I didn't want to.
You take care of everyone all the time. You gotta let us help you back.
It's just, it's been so hard to just do it on our own, and
You don't have
Simran's a
to.
great help, but they're already working 2 9 to 5s. Oh my god, maybe they could. That'd be so good for them. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to just like. Ugh, sorry, Diana. You're just really.
You want a hug, honey?
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be nice.
Diana will give you a very big warm hug and just like hold you there until you let go.
Yeah. I think Paloma reciprocates and it's there for like a second where it's a little long but not uncomfortably long, and then just like when he lets go, there's like a squeeze of the arm. Just, I appreciate you a lot. I am gonna make a call really quick. Also, by the way, if you see, someone's gonna talk to Rosalind really quick, and I think it's gonna be really cute. Hopefully it's gonna be really cute. You should just keep an eye out for that. I'll be right back.
So many follow-up questions, but go.
Paloma's gonna figure out how to get this crypto into real money so fast.
I think Diana has already sent you like 3 pertinent articles and also like a recommendation of like a financial advisor. And then is also going to go back over to Dalton and sit down across from him and say, Dalton, honey, can we have a talk?
He kind of looks up for what he's doing and goes, about anything in particular?
Yeah, about quite a bit in particular. Honey, do you like me?
Kind of gives you like a, of course I do.
Are you, it's all right if you've changed your mind. It's just that you don't seem to care much about anything that I care about, and I have a whole stack of books on crypto, and I've read them all. And I don't care a whit about crypto.
Give me a, ironically named in this moment, cheer roll.
Oh, this is gonna go... Let's see how well these dice roll. That is only an 8, because I have +0 cheer.
0 cheer, no doubles.
No doubles, it's a 5 and a 3.
Alright, it's, it sort of like takes a moment and goes, well, things are coming to their end anyways, so, I'll be out of here as soon as the snow melts.
Oh. All right then. Well,
I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors.
right. Like a business. Well, I hope you find happiness, Dalton. And good luck with your big meeting next week. I know you were really worried about it. But I think you're gonna do fine.
Thank you.
Gonna get up and walk away. Very sad.
Towards anywhere in particular?
No.
Okay.
It's a very sad walk away and realizing we're stuck in a diner. I might sneak back into the kitchen since it's not really in use right now.
So, Simran, what are you up to?
currently going back and forth about how I'm about to essentially drop a bomb on Rosalind, because I've been edged to do it. You know, I've been egged. That's the word. Nah, fuck it. I've been edged to do it, to tell Rosalind about the my child's lineage, I guess, is the best way to put it. And I think I'm just walking back and forth and pacing a little bit. I'm trying to keep busy, trying to look like I'm actually working, but we're at that point in the snowing where nobody needs anything except maybe they would like me to have a break, because all I'm doing is walking, you know? So that's where I'm at right now, I think. Just gotta rip the Band-Aid off and do it.
Yeah, and as you're pacing, you hear Rosalind's voice saying, "When was the last time you ate something?"
Well, I've had like at least 2 hot chocolates with spirits, but I don't believe wow. You know, that sure is the time over there on that clock that still works somehow. Okay, so been a while.
Well, there is pie. We could sit there and we could split a slice for old times.
Well, I do believe I'm owed at least a 15-minute break or two, so yeah, why not? At least. I swear I get better breaks and whatnot. My hours are actually quite flexible. I just had to, you know, this has been a while. We've been trapped here a while.
Yeah, it does seem to be lightening up a little bit, but there's quite a bit of snow on the ground.
Yeah. I sit with them, kind of munch on a slice or 2 of this pie, and just go, So, you know, I think I have something to tell you. And you know what better way than being trapped with a literal blizzard outside, stopping you from leaving. And it's also stopping me from leaving, stopping the both of us from leaving.
Certainly is. I mean, they're more than just the blizzard stopping me from leaving, but, you know.
Is it the Muppets?
It's my car, and I quite enjoy the company here.
I see.
Other than the one guy who keeps talking to me about crypto. Roger told me not to invest in crypto, so I never have.
Yeah, no. That would be very bad. I'm glad you're not down that rabbit hole. I've learned a thing or 2 about these terms. And my son just says NFTs are dumb, and has sworn that if I were to ever attempt one of those Bitcoin things, he would simply pretend I didn't exist, and that's real. That's rough. So yeah. Speaking of pretending that you don't exist, he's also yours.
Can you give me a cheer roll?
I really wish I chose the other skill, because the skill I chose I thought was funny, but it's just not. There's just no. It's never coming up. So, but you know what? Actually, my cheer roll isn't that bad. It's just I could have gotten a chance to roll it twice. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by golly, that is the spirit, of Christmas. That is a 10.
It was a 10. No
Mhm.
doubles.
No doubles.
Right. So as you say it, there's she's you chose the absolute worst timing because she's in the middle of chewing a slice of pie, like piece of a bite of pie, and it's kind of like cough, and
Oh
then
dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I look for I pull out a napkin from like my little waitress apron and give it to her, you know.
and like kind of takes a second and goes, "Could you please repeat that? So I'm aware of what you said."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Colton is your child too. It's our child, us, we. Remember when we were like talking about like the future and stuff, and we were and like I was like, well,
Intimately.
I would like I want children in my future. That's always a thing. You're like, me too, actually. And then we chose names, and I still named him the name that we picked for a boy. So yeah.
Kind of, it's just like turns and looks behind her and turns. So,
But doesn't he have that oh god, Belgardian nose?
yes, yes, he does.
Yeah.
Look, I thought I was imagining things, and
No, yeah, no. It's see, I genuinely thought, well, I didn't know when I left. That was a surprise for me, and then just so many things happened, and you're not the easiest person to contact, which is like, it makes sense. I'm not blaming you or anything like that. It like things make sense. It's just also and unless you're fraud, our parents don't like me. So just there's just a lot. There was just a lot. There's a lot.
many reasons why I haven't been home in several years.
And then just it's suddenly 12 years went by, and now he's 12.
12 years.
Yeah. And I was like, oh well, it's that just didn't yeah. I'm not sure where else to take this, where else to go. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna keep him away from you any more than I already have, unless you want that. That's
Does
kind
he,
of
what does he know about me?
he kind of well, kind of, but not the specific details. He knows that things happen, and sometimes people don't stay together, and that's just how it is. But like, does he know it's you? No. I like lost my phone around the time, so I don't have any pictures of us either. As a lot of bad stuff happened. It was a really rough year.
No, understand. I remember. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm going to be stuck here for a while.
Maybe, I guess. I mean, also if it'll help, we also have a spare room at our place. We kind of just turned it like into like a general room where we were like, it's like, we call it an office. It's not an office. I don't have time for an office. It's just kind of like we put all of our extra stuff there, but like it's a room if you
Well,
want.
you certainly will have time for an office now. Don't ever worry about money again. Don't worry about it.
That's crazy. I wasn't gonna make. Look, I feel bad. You don't have to pay 12 years of child support. That's okay. I
I
get
think I've
this
got
from you too.
18 years at least. I have at least 6 more years. Look, sure, being a princess is more of just a title than anything else, but royal family. I have more money than I could ever spend in my entire life. But I've really been trying to spend money the past few years.
Oh, weird flex, okay?
But what I'm saying is, don't ever have to worry about money again. Like it. I just want you to be happy.
I put hesitantly. I'm not sure if it's okay or not, and if I can or cannot do about hesitantly kind of put my hand over theirs, you know, and just kind of hold it for a little bit and look back at Colton, who's probably maybe staring at us now, what the fuck
Very
is this?
confused.
Yeah.
It's like, what
And
is my
just-
mom doing?
Yeah, and then I'll look back at Rosalind, just be like, I'm not sure even how to introduce you to, but whenever you're ready, whatever you want to, we could make this work if you want to make it work.
I want to figure out how to make it work. Look, there's not been really anybody else. I mean, there's been other relationships, but none of them have lasted nearly as long or made me as happy as you did.
I lean a little bit. It's the ass that won't quit. It's well, if it's anything else, I've found no one. Not to say that I haven't been happy or anything like that. It's just a different kind of happy.
And there is it's kind of a smile and shake of a head, and you all realize right around this point the blizzard has stopped. It's clear, you can see all of the stars in the sky, and
Dear Santa, tell him I'm still holding on. No need for diamonds or trips somewhere in the water. Oh, I know that mistakes don't